I want to find an ancient city, but in order to do that, I need better armour and weapons. And in order to get better armour and weapons, I need a mine, but to get a mine, I need better tools. And the best way to get all those things is with a librarian villager trading hall. That's why I went and gathered all those resources. So 5 weeks ago, when I got the plague, that's what I started building. Now, the first thing I needed to do was lay out a foundation. Yes, I'm using warped wood. Let's make it bright and colourful. Just because this is a snowy biome doesn't mean it has to be bland. But there were moos in the way. So let's move the moos. Foundations laid. Yes, it's 2 boxes. There's a lot you can do with boxes. Put in a floor. And then build some nice little cubicles for our librarians to work in. I'm sure they're going to love these. And then it was time to move my 12 emerald mending villager in. He went in quite quickly. I think he was happy to be out of the house he'd been trapped in. But he took one look at the cubicle and took about 10 minutes to coax and bully him back in. But finally... And then for other villagers, his friend from his house went in easily enough. I got a few others from the village as well, and the rest came from the villager breeder. And as each went in, I had to give them trades, as close to the bottom price as possible, and keep breeding the moos for books to lock in trades. A little bit of window decoration. And then it was time to do the next floor. Rinse and repeat. Only this time I cut in some balconies just to take that boxy look off. I'd already made a silk touch pickaxe, so time for looting 3. Only I didn't quite have enough levels. So I stayed up late and met some friends. Quite a lot of friends. Lots and lots of friends. And that's where I should have left it. But oh no, I had to clean up. I had food in my hot bar, why didn't I eat? Come on, eat. Eat something. I tried the slow way to get levels back. But we all know that when you don't have an XP farm, the quickest way is to mine quartz in the nether. And with a new silk touch pickaxe, why not take a break and mine some glowstone? And that's what all the fuss was about. So with all that fuss and bother done, and many weeks later, I think it's time we had a proper look at the Librarian Villager Trading Hall. I am so happy with how this came out. I love the colour. I love the smooth quartz. I love smooth quartz. It's a pain to get, but it's totally worth it. And I like how the balconies just break up that box appearance. I mean, imagine this without that little balcony. It would just be two boxes stuck together. There are so many ways you can change a build just by adding those extra little details. So enough of the outside. We can hear our librarians working hard inside. Let's go in and join them. And I have to say, I love mangrove wood, but I love mangrove and jungle together, and I think they go great with the warped. So let's go inside. So we've got a little potted plant. We have our librarians all in cubicles. I'm considering putting down some carpet in here, maybe even some moss. Oh, and bed. I have to get some more nether bricks because I want to make a little leather lounge here, because we've got a little area here where we can sit and read, and then we've got all our librarians. So we've got, who are you, Fortune 3, and Silk Touch. Have we got two? Oh, we don't have two Silk Touch people, do we? Oh, that's Infinity. Okay. I tried to get all the prices within 1 or 2 of the base if possible, but 1 or 2 if not. You can tell I was sick. I never would have stood for that if I was well, and now I just have to live with it. But if we come upstairs, we have the rest of them. What are you? Fire protection 4. And at the back, a couple of cartographers, and I'm going to make a map of the village when it's done and put it here. And I do love the combination of the warped and the mangrove. I just think it makes a nice little light fitting. What are you doing up here? The other villagers often find them on the balconies. Oh yeah, we should go out on the balcony. One balcony, I can overlook the rest of the village. I can look up to what will eventually hopefully be a grand house of my own. But I do find villagers here on the balconies. Yeah, you're going to make life difficult. I wanted to show everyone up here, and I don't want you getting up here. Come on, down you go. Down. No. Right. Now we can come up here without worrying. We've got a widow's walk or a lookout, whatever you want to call it. So again, we can see out over the whole town. There are our moos. There's the rest of the town. And secret project I'm working over there for next time. Shh. Oh, I've got to put a plant in there. I haven't put any plants in any of the pots. Right, let's fix that. I do think proper girls look great in pots. There we are. So a little bit of trapdoor decoration. I think they make a really nice addition, like little wood carving trims on the walls. But apart from the carpets, this place is finished. As I said before, just because this is a cold biome, a snowy biome, I don't see why this village has to be dull and boring. Spruce and cobble. I'm going to make this place as vibrant and bright as I can. I've been planning this since November 21, and I'm going to go for it. I think with this villager trading hall, we are off to a great start.